Alrighty guys, and welcome to my 7th episode of Exposing Christian Music. So glad you can all be here today. So I want to remind you guys, we're not just looking at the downsides of these songs, but we're also looking at the amazing biblical truths. Today we are looking at a song by Forrest Frank and Elevation Worship. The song is Praise. And the section we're looking at today is this part that Forrest Frank sings. We are going to be diving into it right after the intro. Let's cue the intro. Alrighty guys, so the first line of the song says this: all my friends just want to be famous. Doesn't sound like he hangs around good people. Sounds like he hangs around a bunch of losers. But we're not focusing on who he hangs around yet. We're going to look at, is it bad to want to be famous? Yes, it is. We are supposed to want to lay up treasures in heaven. Matthew 6:19 through 21. Quote, do not lay up for yourself treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy and where thieves break in and steal. But lay up for yourself treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also, unquote. Let me get this straight. Being famous is not bad. The want to be famous is bad. There are many missionaries who have been famous, but they haven't had a desire to be famous. All they're wanting to do is please God. Corrie ten Boom, you probably know who she is. She didn't have a want to be famous, but probably almost every person in the world knows who Corrie ten Boom is. We are supposed to want to lay up treasures in heaven. We are not wanting to set our roots on earth. We are not wanting to gather treasure on earth. I love this last verse, because if you're trying to build money here on earth, trying to get a good fortune, this last verse says this: for where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. So if you're seeking after money, if you're seeking after fame, if you're seeking after any of this treasure on earth, your heart is on earth. We are supposed to be preparing for heaven. That is not preparing for heaven. State this: living life with a lot of time wasted. It's not good to waste time. James 4:14, quote, yet you do not know what tomorrow will bring. What is your life? For you are a mist that appears for a little time and then vanishes, unquote. We want to be on earth sharing the good news, loving people, and we don't want to waste time. So it's true. We don't want to. All right, the next line say this: I choose you. You're what's missing. I choose you. Now I'm different. Now I'm not going to get into a big debate with Forrest here. I personally disagree, but that's just me. There's a debate against Arminianism versus Calvinism, and it's been this way for a long time, so I'm not barking up that tree. I just disagree. Okay, next line. Everyone's saying that I'm crazy. Oh, whoa there, Forrest. Everyone? I'm pretty sure you have a bunch of fans going to your concert, and they don't think you're crazy. So I think that's a big, bold claim statement to make. Everyone saying that I'm crazy. I might say that he's crazy. Different reasons that he's saying here. I might say he's crazy, but nevertheless, they're not everyone saying he's crazy. Next he says, good thing they're not the God who made me. So let them talk. It don't faze me. There's a double bind going on here. A big double bind. If you don't know what double bind is, here, let me explain it for you. Basically, a double bind is that there's, like, let's say in this case, let's say there's a scenario, right? And there's two options someone could do. Okay? One option is bad, and the other option is bad. And that's what we find here. There's a double bind in this song. Now, the first thing that could happen, the first outcome, is all his friends are losers. Because he said up here, all my friends just want to be famous, living life with a lot of time wasted. 1 Corinthians 15:33, quote, do not be deceived, bad company ruins good morals, unquote. You should not be hanging out, Forrest, with all these losers that you're hanging out with. The Bible clearly says against the stuff you're saying they're all doing. So therefore, this is not cool. The second outcome, Kapi, he doesn't listen to counsel because Apiapi said, so let him talk. It don't faze me. He's saying, I'm not going to listen to these people. Proverbs 19:20, quote, listen to counsel and receive instruction, that ye may be wise in your latter day, unquote. There's two outcomes that could happen from what he's saying, and both of them are bad. Therefore, we are at a double bind. This is not good. This is not okay. And the last line personally just bothers me of the song, where he says, I'm going to give you all my praises. This is a great thing. I mean, for one, it's kind of prideful saying, oh, I'm going to give you all my praises, but that's just really nitpicky. The thing that bothers me about it is he's basically going against the Bible with his other lyrics and saying, I'm not going to do what you say I should do, but I'm going to give you all my praises. Will that make you happy? Right? So it's he's going against God's word and then just being like, give you all my praises. Bye-bye. Not quite. Okay, guys. Well, I'm really excited for my next episodes. Drop songs. You still have a little tiny bit of time to drop a song that you want me to expose. And then make sure to watch episode 10 because I have a lot of fun stuff we're going to do. Including we're going to be going over some songs I like. Let me see. Let me pull this up. I'm already starting to work on it. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to tell you like one of the songs we're looking at that I love. First, we're looking at Jesus by Chris Tomlin. Really, really like that song. We're going to look at Demons by Josiah Queen. We are going to look... Yeah, there's quite a few songs we're going to look at. So make sure to join in on the 10th episode for sure. And we're on the 7th one today. The 8th and 9th. That'll be fun. All right. Well, I will see you guys later. Boom!